get ready with me while we talk about grades, because grades are a lot of pressure on kids. Like some days, if you do really well in school, you feel very validated and whatnot. But then when you don't do that great in school, you don't feel that good about yourself, because then you kind of like assume, okay, well, I'm not that smart at this, so maybe I'm not going to have a job in the future, or I just don't feel good about myself, and all your friends around you are successful. Certain topics and certain subjects are easier for other people. It's just the way it is. But the nice thing is there are a lot of EAs in most schools. If you need extra help, you don't have to ask in front of the teacher. You can ask when everybody else leaves the classroom. Another thing I would not advise doing is skipping school often. Like, you feel bad about yourself and your grades, now you're skipping school, now you're even more behind, and now you have to catch up, and it's even harder. You know what I mean? So like, let's stay on top of things so that things are not harder for you, because things are already hard for you. Don't make it harder. So stay on top of your classes. Also, hang out with people who prioritize school and make like school important. If you hang out with people who are vaping in the washrooms and never handing in any homework, or like doing anything that like, you know, like prioritize like school, you're gonna not prioritize school too, you know? So like, a lot of times when people hang out with those types of people, they don't have much of a future after, because those people don't care about school. You know what I mean? So hang out around people that prioritize school, so then you prioritize school, because you are the product of the people around you. So hang out with people who like school and try in school. And sometimes those same people can also help you with your homework. You're struggling with something, maybe they could explain it even better than the teacher can. Like when I was in middle school, my own classmates explained some subjects a lot easier than my teacher did, because their parents taught them a different way at home. So they just did the math the way that their parent taught them versus how the teacher taught them. So yeah, prioritize going to school, prioritize getting extra help, and prioritize hanging out with people who prioritize school. That's going to help you do well. Also, hand in homework. Always hand in homework. Even if it's half done, it's worth it to hand in homework. Even if it's a day late, hand in the homework. It's better than never handing in and losing marks on grades. Because if you're not that smart, you can't afford to be losing extra marks. So hand in the extra homework even if you're not done, because you can use the marks, okay? Another thing I would say when it comes to homework is study often. Like, you know, when it comes to school, it's good to be well-rounded. So do other things that help you with your memory. So lots of kids like join choir and band and extracurriculars like sports and stuff like that, because you have to memorize plays, you have to memorize notes and whatnot. Having like memorizing those extra things actually help with memorizing school things, if that makes sense. It's weird, but it does. Like like playing or doing memory games and whatnot actually helps you memorize schoolwork, because you're actually working on your memory even when you're not trying to work on it, and you know. But yeah, that's another thing I would do, is try to do a few things at the same time. If you really truly cannot juggle doing sports and doing extracurricular activities and school, then you need to lock into the school. If you can't do the other thing, lock into the schoolwork, because that's your number one priority. Make it your priority. There's TikTok tutorials online. There's YouTube tutorials you can watch. There's like 100 different ways to do a lot of different multiplications and maths stuff that you just need to look for it and find it. I promise you there's somebody out there who can explain it in an easy way that your teacher is complicating, you know? And even if you can ask your teacher if she can re-explain it in a different way too. Most teachers are usually taught to do 3 or 4 different ways how to do it. If she's 80 or 90, you're cooked. She's not going to try to do multiple ways. She's only done one way her whole life, and she's not going to start over and start doing one new way right now just because you asked. Sadly, the older teachers don't be giving a damn about that kind of stuff, but the newer teachers will try to make an effort to teach you in different ways. But I'm not saying to not ask for help. Ask for help if you need help. Ask your parents, ask whoever is around you, and yeah, do the rest of the research on your own.